As I said at the very beginning, when it comes to the presidency agenda, we have put the issue of acceleration of enlargement on the Western Balkans on the top, and we had some very concrete plans. One of them has been fulfilled today, but it was a very clear plan and goal of ours to start the substantial negotiations with Albania. We can tick that box, partly because I do believe that if everybody does his and her job in a fair and appropriate way, then before the end of the year, at least one another cluster of chapters with Albania should be able to be open, which is cluster 6, which is external relations. I think it's obvious that practically and pragmatically looking at the issue, Albania is ready. So I do hope that all the bureaucratic homework will be made here in Brussels, and we can sit together for another IGC before the end of the mandate of the presidency. We have a very clear goal when it comes to Serbia as well. It is obvious that Serbia is able and is ready to open the next cluster of chapters, which is about inclusive growth and development. If you travel to Belgrade twice with a difference of 1 month, then you see what development and growth means. So those bureaucrats here who have a concern about whether Serbia is ready to open that chapter, I would propose to travel to Belgrade twice within 2 weeks, and then they will see that they are ready. So we have a clear goal. I hope that those member states who are more critical to Serbia will not put an obstacle to this way, to have an IGC, an intergovernmental conference meeting with Serbia as well, most preferably to open the cluster about growth and including growth and development. If this is not going to be the case, to have at least a political IGC meeting to show the commitment from both sides towards the enlargement process of Serbia. And when it comes to Montenegro, Montenegro has now the most open chapters, and they are ready to close 4 or 5. And we have a clear goal here that during our term we hold an IGC with Montenegro to be able to close those chapters where they have achieved and completed the closing benchmarks as well. Of course, we are committed to support the other candidates as well, Bosnia-Herzegovina and North Macedonia as well. I think the ideal situation would be if IGCs could take place with both of them, but it does not depend only on us, only on the presidency. It does not depend only on the commissioner. It depends on the consensus of all 24. And here comes the problem, which I have referred to, that although you might hear pro-enlargement statements from most of the EU member states publicly, but believe me, when we sit together 27, some of them usually put forward rather obstacles, concerns and criticism instead of supporting the process. So these are our clear plans for the remaining 2.5 months of the presidency.